guys, welcome back to AdventureQuest Worlds. I'm Purple Dragon Gaming, and we're gonna go ahead and get started today. Last time we were together, we ended off here in Shadowfall, where Sepulchre's dragon has crashed into the side of a mountain, and we are supposed to go and check on Gravelin to see if she's alright. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Skeleton. By order of the Scythe Empire, the mindless undead are no longer allowed to speak. Not that they did anyway. Evil shop. You are good. Only evil characters may do this. Well, that's just rude. Fine. Let's go down here. Hello? You can't talk. You have no shops or anything. Okay. Gravelin! So you finally arrived. We've been waiting, hero. We must know where your loyalties truly lie. Can we count on you in the fight against Dracath? Will you aid us as we crush all who would claim our throne? How can I help? So you are a hero of good? She judges you carefully. You are only granted passage within my fortress as a result of the truce. Once Dracath has been defeated, I will finish the battle my father started with your king. Join with me. My army of darkness will conquer this land. We are unstoppable. You say, excuse me. Your leader was exploded and your fortress just crashed into the side of a mountain. Clenches her teeth. Indeed, it is true. The Empire has been thrown into chaos. We have lost control of our forces, and villains from all over the world are coming to claim this throne for their own. We must move swiftly to increase morale and prepare ourselves before the first Lord of Chaos arrives. We could hang up some motivational posters and invest in some self-help tapes. No. I must prove I am worthy to replace my father. Forces back a tear. First, I need a symbol of power that will command the respect of those coming to challenge my right to rule. I need my father's armor. You must travel to the Crypt in Swordhaven where the knights are guarding my father's cursed Doom Knight armor. Bring it back to me to earn my trust. Now go. Recover the cursed armor of Sepulchre. Quest. Recover. We're gonna go ahead and accept that. And travel to the Crypt. Okay, and I've been trying to play around with the volume settings a bit, guys, so please let me know if they're still off for you. I know it's not quite right yet, still trying to work out all the bugs with that. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to this fallen soldier. Maybe he's asleep. Circus. I am not clowning around here. We were guarding Sepulchre's cursed armor at the bottom of this crypt, but it was corrupted by the chaos. It turned the other knights into monsters. They were corrupted. Chaos. Chaos-rupted. Go into the crypt, defeat all of the knights, and recover that armor. Okay. Chaos. Get rid of this knight here. And head on down. Okay, we gotta get all of these taken care of, just putting them out of their misery. I don't even know that they're alive anymore. Corrupted helmet. Sure, why not? We'll look at that here in a minute. Okay. Come here, and it was a helmet. Ooh, this helmet has been tainted by chaos. Our current one is the fighter helm. Strength 3, intellect 3, dexterity 3. Okay. 3 and 4, and then 4, 3, 3, 3, 4. Well, it is a little bit better, so let's go ahead and equip that. Now we look really weird. For somebody that fights on the side of good. Sure look like a traitor. Hopefully Altian doesn't care. Alrighty. Forgot. We're supposed to be using the keyboard for those. Collecting, and we've got to fight it. Awesome! You have found the armor, but no one said anything about it being corrupted by the chaos. It must have happened during the fight with Draketh. You should watch the cutscene again to verify. Regardless, you'd better take this back to Gravelin and be careful not to touch it. Return to Shadowfall. Hello? Can we move this out of the way, please? Thank you. This is troubling. My father's armor has been corrupted by chaos. Thank you for returning it to me, hero. Alrighty, let's get that golden experience. Okay. Talk to her again? His armor is not the only thing he left me. I found that my father had taken out an unlife insurance policy, but it does not say for what amount. If I can get this paid out, I may be able to fix Shadowfall to its former glory, and hire an army to help take down Draketh. You have proven your worth by returning my father's armor. Now go to the King's tax collector to get the gold. Okay, let's accept that quest, and go find the King's tax collector. Okay. Baron Bayconn. 2 for the treasury, 1 for me. 1 for the treasury, 2 for me. What? What is it? Can't you see I'm busy here? You say, I've been sent to by Gravelin to redeem her father's unlife insurance. An insurance policy? An unlife insurance policy? Give me that. I've only ever done one of these, and it was for Sepulchre, and he'll never die. He did die. Draketh destroyed him. Ask King Altion if you don't believe me. No, no way. This was such a sure thing that he was insured for 1 trillion gold. 1 trillion gold. 1 trillion gold? If you think I'm paying this out, you've got another thing coming, and it won't be fun. This is treason. Gods to the dungeon. Well, that worked out well for us. That rat looks very afraid. Warsh was here? Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and attack the sink. Apparently, it's a monster. Okay, you've broken through the wall, and we can get out of this one. And King Altion's knights are here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get through them. So sorry about this. I know I'm supposed to be on the side of good. We're just gonna say we knocked you out, okay? King Altion's knight has been defeated. There we go, and we've ranked up. Okay. Hello? Hanging Man. How can they do this to me? They know how much I love chocolate, especially chocolate cake, the diabolical fiends. I'm sorry. Guy holding rat. Julia! Do it, Julia! Do what? Whatever he wants Julia to do, I don't think Julia's doing it. You would think that King Altion's knights in his dungeons would be a higher level to make sure that they keep the prisoners contained. But that's okay. We're just knocking them out anyway, so they'll wake up with a headache and some ringing ears later. It's fine, I'm sure. Sir Unknown. Zzz. Okay. And up we go. Can I talk to you first? How do you like my little pet? He's here to guard the royal treasury. If you want to get your precious gold, you will need to defeat him. But I assure you that's not going to be an easy task. Oink! Okay. Let's go ahead and defeat the Piggy Drake. And he is dead. Oh, there we go. Fine, you have beaten my last defense. I guess I have to pay out that fiendish unlife insurance. Take it. Take what you need and leave. Okay. You know, you could have just let me have the gold, and then it would have been fine, right? Let's collect all the piles. Look at that. And I think that's all of it. Let's talk to him again. Fine. Okay. Get the bond. There we go. Unlife insurance bond. And it costs 5 piles of gold. We've got 5 piles of gold. Worth 1 trillion gold. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then we're just gonna hit /join, Shadowfall, and skip on over here to return it to Gravelin. Come on, there we go. You've actually collected the policy? I've heard that getting money out of the tax collector is like getting bacon from a cow. You don't know how true that is. At least the bacon part. Well, how much was it for? Give me that paper. 1 trillion gold. I'll be able to repair Shadowfall and hire all the mercenaries in the land. No one will be more powerful than me. No one. Let's go ahead and hand over the bond. Turn it in. There we go. Talk to her again. Thank you for your help. I need no further assistance here, but Draketh is wreaking havoc across Lore. King Altian needs your help, and in the interest of the Alliance, I have to send you back there. Go to King Altian in Swordhaven Castle. What is this? Long live the Shadow Scythe. Within her unflinching eyes, you see fire and determination. We must restore Empire to its former power and make Draketh pay for what he has done. So you can go ahead and switch to evil here. We're not currently. If enough of you want me to do that, though, we might do that and do some of the reputation quests as like a little, like I guess a half episode. If you'd be interested in that, go ahead and let me know. But we're going to go ahead and go back to King Altian for the time being. Talk to him. True supporters of good are always welcome in my court. In order to face Draketh with our strongest might, we must learn all we can about chaos. Foreknowledge will allow us to counter chaos with the greatest possibility of success. So you have descended into the Crypt, and my knights that were stationed there to guard against Sepulchre's chaos-infected armor have been turned into chaos themselves. Help us recover them and take them to the infirmary. Mayhaps someday in the future we will be able to cleanse them of that vile taint. Okay. We're going to go ahead and accept this quest. And travel to the Crypt. Just so we can see Chaos Crypt. Okay. But then we're going to actually come back here real quick. And go to Babylon. Because if we talk to this person over here, Despair, mobile gamer excited for AQ Worlds Infinity. Hiya, hero. You've got such a nice world here, but imagine it on your phone. AdventureQuest Worlds Infinity is AQ Worlds remastered to run on mobile devices and PC. 60 FPS, smoother animations, super shiny particle effects. Ooh, we've already built the new game engine, but with 20 years of game content to convert, we seriously need your help. That's why we launched the Kickstarter. It's live right now, and wow, did you come through. You are incredible. Thanks to your support, we hit 1,000,000% funded this morning when they added this character in, so we're adding even more stretch goals and rewards for the entire community. So in case you guys want to go check that Kickstarter out, I'll have the link in the description of this video. It's up until sometime in April. I've forgotten the exact date currently. Golden Gift and join Graveyard. Let's go to Golden Gift. Oh my goodness, heroes. Reaching 1,000,000% funded on the AQ Worlds Infinity Kickstarter in just 4 days. Your victory is unbelievable. To show our appreciation, the team created a few gifts to share with all players. Defeat Big Jack Sprat to get his weapon and hire him to defend your house. Okay, let's go ahead and accept this. And then we're gonna talk to her again to join the graveyard. Hello, Big Jack Sprat. And we're gonna go ahead and kill you. Yes, I want that. Awesome. And then I think if we hit join battle on. Yes, awesome. Okay. We've completed this. Let's go ahead and turn it in. Yes, I want that. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is going to be so cool. I know, I'm just blind. There it is. Ha 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 ha. Your victory is unbelievable! We've created this golden gift to share with all players. We're going to go ahead and equip that. And look at it. We'll get out of or we'll get to an area that's less populated so you can see it better. Like going back to the Chaos Crypt. Chaos Crypt. See, okay. Look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Thank you for joining me for that little side quest to pick that up. We're gonna go ahead and get this soldier taken care of and to the infirmary. Oh, we should have spoken to Circus first. Whoops. Okay. Quests. Enter the crypt. Complete. Okay. Turn the other knights into monsters. And then rescue the knights. There we go. We were sent here by King Altion to guard Sepulchre's cursed armor, but it was corrupted by the chaos. It turned the other knights into monsters. They were corrupted. Chaos. Corrupted. Go into the crypt and defeat all of the knights so we can get back to Swordhaven for treatment. Okay. Oh, and it's gonna say that we already completed it because we were here before. Awesome. So we can go ahead and just turn that in. And it's something that you can complete over and over again. You can like go through the dungeon and have like 10 out of 5 and it'll let you complete it twice at once. Which is kind of a cool thing. Anyway, let's see if we can join castle. And oh, well, that didn't quite work. It's fine. We'll find King Altion. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, here we go. And now we can go through here. And talk to King Altion. Thank you for bringing my knights back from the crypt. I am going to put my best healers to work on finding a cure on the chaos infection. Hopefully one day we will be able to rescue these knights from chaos. Hold on, we're gonna turn that music volume down a bit. That's a little better. The more information we can discover about how chaos is infecting the countryside, the better prepared we will be in our coming battles. We have received word that the wolves are ranging closer to town than ever before, and they are acting strangely. There are also reports of a bear coming down from the hills. That hasn't happened in all my years. Please go to the woods and return with samples so that we may study the progression of the chaos infection. Okay, Forest of Chaos. And accept. And go to the forest. Alright. Okay, and actually, guys, before we head off into the depths of the forest, we're gonna try this real quick to gain a few levels. Makes battles easier. Join 7 Circle Swar. There we go. Okay, and that was a tip by, and please forgive me if I am mispronouncing your username, Danchelis Mala 9588. So thank you for that. We're gonna go ahead and see what we need to do here. Wait till it, or not. There we go. Haha. Okay, we're just gonna spam 2 and see how fast we level up with this. There we go. Alright. Now that we've figured out what to do, we'll actually get the rewards for this. Thank you to all these higher level players who are making this extremely easy. And there we go. Okay, and we'll be back here in a minute and see how much we can level up here in about like 5 minutes or so. Well, it took a little over 5 minutes, but we've successfully gone all the way up to level 22, which is double the level we were before. So that's pretty cool. Forest, maybe? Nope, that's not where we needed to go. So go. Okay. Castle, there we go. Get back to the forest here. Now that we're like double the levels we were. There we go. Ooh, okay. Keep that shard of chaos. And after this, we'll go and see. Ooh, chaos attack plans. That sounds interesting. We'll go and see if we can maybe enhance the weapon we've got to make it our level here. Get through 3 more of these wolves here. Okay. There we go. And run through here. There's more Chaos Wolves. We've defeated all the Chaos Wolves we needed to. More Chaos Wolves. Is there a corrupted bear? There is. Hello, buddy. You look cancerous. Let's go ahead and put you out of your misery, okay? Bearskin cloak. Yes, I'll keep that. The K-erupted animals have been captured for further investigation into the Chaos Infection. The Chaos Infection is more serious than expected. What could examining these animals reveal? Return to King Altian in Swordhaven with the captured animals. King Altian! We're gonna complete the quest. Thank you for capturing all those animals in the forest. Now my people will feel safer going into the forest, and my healers will have more material to study. Awesome. Thank you for your help. I need no further assistance here, but I have received a message from Bal Gravestorm in the marsh. You can choose to help him or not, because Drakith is wreaking havoc across the lore. Go to Chiral Valley and offer your assistance. Story complete, go to Chiral Valley. Good reputation? Greetings, hero. Have you decided to build your reputation with the forces of good? Or have you perhaps had enough of evil and you wish to change sides? What can I do for you? What are the quests? The hero who chases slimes, Cleanliness is next to Kingliness, and Battle under Battlon. I love Swordhaven, and it is my duty as king to make sure that all of the citizens of this great city are safe. Even though the evil undead army has been pushed back into Skullhome, some dangers still live. There are reports of evil slimes still roaming the city near the pizza shop. Apparently, they think they are related to the gooey cheese found on those pizzas. Please do what you can to curb this infestation. Bring me 6 slime in a jar as proof of your triumph. Okay. Cleanliness is next to Kingliness. Rats! My knights tell me that filthy, disease-carrying giant green rats are swarming the sewers. It will be impossible to remove all the green rats from the city sewers, but you must see what you can do about reducing their population, or else they might begin spreading diseases through the sewers. Bring me 8 green rat pelts from the sewers. Okay, and Battle under Battlon. Hero, a reliable source spoke to me about a skeletal army conspiring underneath the town of Battlon. I already sent the Paladin Yara to check things out. but I have yet to hear word from her. Head to Babylon and pay Warlick a visit in his magic shop. You might find something interesting in his books. Discover the whereabouts of this Battle Under and return to me with 6 skeletal army contracts proving your success. Okay. So we need to go to the sewers and Swordhaven. Don't know where the sewers are, but let's go to the town of Swordhaven. Because now that it's not under attack, it's quite pretty. And I think yes. Go ahead and kill 6 slimes here. Guys moved. I just realized that. Okay, let's see. Wanna know? Hello? Weaponsmithy is open for business. Open 24/7. Okay. It only goes up to 5. That's rude. Can we go to the pet shop? We can. Interested in finding a fierce and beastly companion? Look no more. This ain't no ordinary pet shop. I was sponsored by the Crown of Greengard to make a home for all sorts of fanged and clawed critters. Sydney, Brisbane. Some are going to be reared to protect Swordhaven, while others are going to be paired with adventurers like you. Have a look around to take care. Everything bites. What are you holding? I kind of want whatever you're holding. Baby bauble. We'll just go through these and look here. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, what about if we talk to you? Lynn, the mad scientist and weaponsmith here at the service of the royal family and yours. Swordhaven needs frequent safety checks and renovations because of all the nasty invasions. It'll take an expert with an innovative mind like mine to keep the city sturdy. But we are dealing with a city of nobles and old traditions. I will have to tone my ideas down along with my voice, apparently. The nobles think I'm too loud. You have quests. Interesting. You need canned slime? Why? Interesting. I don't know that there's... Hello? Yeah, you're just a helm shop. Which is slightly rude. Okay. Well, we've gotten the slime, so now we gotta figure out where the sewers are. Maybe it's the hole in the ground over here? Hello? Hole in the ground? Yeah, it's the sewers. Okay. Green rat. You don't look like the pet version of a green rat. Maybe the green rat pet just had a fresh groom. Anyway, we need to kill 8 of these total. And we've gotten half done. Stinky provolone. Okay. Alrighty, one more to go. There we go. Okay. And I'm not sure how this gets us out of the sewers by going that way instead of up, but oh well. This does not look like Mucklin. What? Okay. We're just gonna come back this way and go talk to Alton before we go to Battlon. Are either of you gonna... I am Sacred Sunshield, Archpaladin of Lightguard. King Eldian invited me to Swordhaven to make a new base for our order. We're looking for new recruits and other organizations to cooperate with. It's been a long time since I've returned to the capital, and I'm looking forward to filling this building with new faces. Our other leaders have been invited to set up base here as well. Did our, Interesting. Neither of you are who I'm looking for, so... Yes, we're gonna enter the castle. We're gonna go straight ahead, and we'll talk to those guys to see if they maybe do it. I don't know. Good reputation, reputation quests. This one's complete. This one's complete. Okay. And if we come here and we go to the reputation shop, what do we get? Clockwork Sentry. Interesting. Weird. Potion mask? Interesting. Odd. Okay. So we're gonna go and just head on out. Hello? You have a shop. Gotta look all fanciful if you're gonna meet royalty. Princess Victoria, huh? Who's Princess Victoria? A Griffin Rider. That'd be cool. Peasant clothing versus noble garb. Okay. Ducal Falcon Cape. Interesting. But that does remind me that we did get that bearskin cloak here, and it is level 22. Which means it's a lot better than the Green Guard Knight Sheath Blades, so we're gonna go ahead and equip it. Stinky Provolone. Oh my goodness, what? It's exclusive to upgraded members. Thank goodness, we're not wearing that. Okay. And this was level 12. We're gonna see if we can equip it. Enhancements Adventurer. So let's see here. Lou, Survival Squire Weapon Vendor. You just saw that. You don't saw the enhancements. Hello, Survival. Welcome to Swordhaven Castle, hero. This is the home of King Alti the Balanced, ruler of Swordhaven, and the most noble-hearted man I've ever met. He'll welcome one with your gifts and abilities in his court, especially as monster attacks have been increasing lately. Okay. Oh, interesting. Dungeon Fiends. Hair bows and bow ties. Okay. Who are you? Lady Ladronette Cavendish. You also don't. But I bet you someone in Battlon does, so let's go on and join Battlon. Because we gotta get under Battlon to figure out the skeletal army contract situation. Anyway. Hello, Twilly. We can go ahead and... Ooh, you have enhancements. Okay. Beef. Interesting. I just need adventurer enhancements. Who are you? You look cool. You are a wandering armor merchant. No thanks. Yes, I want to enter the town of Battlon. Okay. We're gonna come over here. Maybe the forge is what we need. Cicero, do you? Yes, you have enhancement. Enhancement shop. I just... Rude. I don't want lucky ones. I want the adventurer ones. Alright, hold on. Okay, so actually we are gonna go ahead and see Cicero's enhancements. And we're gonna see if we can find one for weapons. Yes, this one. We're going to apply this to the Golden Dragon Scythe of Infinity. Hold on. Yeah, it's at 32. So if we go here, just want to make sure I'm not making errors. Exclusive to upgraded members. Okay, well, we'll get this one then. Kind of helps to... There we go. Enhance. Yes. Okay. And then we're gonna go to /trainers. Maybe. Joins. Trainers. There we go. Helps if you type it in right. There we go. Alrighty. And you are the warrior trainer, Thok. Hail, brave adventurer. You must have the spirit of a fighter if you wish to train with me to be a warrior. If you heed my advice, you will gain great might and the ability to endure any punishment that your enemies will rain upon you in battle. Enhancements. Strength and endurance and some dexterity. Okay. And we're gonna put that in this one. Enhance. Yes. Because that is a level 4. Now it's going to be level 21. And we're going to put that on here as well. It's level 23, so we can't do that. And you've got that on the corrupted armet. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to join battle. Awesome. Okay. And I forgot to upgrade the cape, so let's go do that with Cicero. Enhancements. Enhancement shop. Yes, the capes. Apply to this. Ooh, actually, no. Let's not do that. Because it's already level 22, so we'll just wait on that. Alright, so we should be all ready to go. Who is this? Legion Recruiter. I'll ask you what I ask every hero who wanders by. You think you got what it takes to join us? Do you have the skill, the dedication, the courage to join the Undead Legion? I'd like to see you try. You've got fire in your eyes. I bet you'd make a good warrior for the Legion, once you've got the right training. Head over to Shadowfall and speak to the head of the Legion, Dage the Evil. I'm gonna pass on that. We did go the wrong way. Because I think Warlick is over here. Yes, because he's in the magic shop. And apparently we need to look in his books. That's not books. Well, there's a book there. That is a history of Babylon compiled by Warlick. I don't think that's what we want. Hello? Quests? Let's see what this is again. Hero, a reliable source spoke to me about a skeletal army conspiring underneath the town Babylon. I already sent the Paladin Yara to check things out, but I have yet to hear word from her. Head to Babylon and pay Warlick a visit in his magic shop. You might find something interesting in his books. Discover the whereabouts of this Battle Under, and return to me with 6 skeletal army contracts proving your success. Can I join Battle Under? No. Warlick? Magic shop? Cat morph? Weird. Undead Horned Helm? We're good. I don't think we need any of those. Warlick, why aren't you being helpful? I mean, we were supposed to help Warlick earlier, though. Twilly told us to. So maybe if we get through all of these, we'll unlock it. Thank you for answering my call. I have received an urgent message from the Church Elder of Willow Creek. There is a monster loose in the area attacking their animals and crops. To show me that you are the right person for the job, please go to the forest and bring me back 5 Zard tails, and, most importantly, the Zard chieftain's head. Once you have done that, I know that I can recommend you to Caliphus with no reservations. Okay. And that's at Willow Creek. Please go to the forest. Okay. / join forest. Hello. Primitive stoneheads. Take that. Willow Creek is one of those ones that you can complete multiple times, it looks like. The counter is still going up. Okay. And then if we run through here... Boss Zard. Boss Zardman scales. Yes, we'll keep that. And Morningstar. Keep that too. Oh. Well, it only counted 1 chieftain's head so far. Let's see if maybe I just didn't get it. Sometimes it doesn't drop. Zard boss lore scroll. We'll kill him one more time, and if we don't get another hit, we'll just go back to Warlick. Alright. / join Battle Town. And all the way over here. 2 screens down. And Magic Shop. Hello. Quests. Complete. Turn in. Hideous Tail. Well, you know what they say. Eye of Newt and Toe of Frog. I find that Zardman tails work much better for spellcrafting and potion making. I'm running a little low on supplies, though. Can you go to the forest to bring me back 5 hideous tails from those Zardmen that are blocking paths? Turn to Warlick once you have all 5. We've got all 5, so we can just go ahead and complete that. Awesome. You brought me salves for making. I bet you didn't know that these salves can be mixed into inks, allowing the ink to gain magical properties. I bet you also didn't know that the better the salve, the better the ink. I don't even know where to get those, Warlick. You're not very forthcoming with your information. I don't really know. Don't go to West Green Garden. Well, we do have that lore scroll, don't we? Go to the library. Yes. Hello? Welcome to the Librarian, Hero. I am Maya, the Lore Master of Babylon. I gather and record information about lore's past and present. I'm excited to announce that my work on the Lorepedia has finally begun, but I could really use your help. How about I write while you fight? Deal? Deal. Tome recovery. A lore master doesn't just discover new information, sometimes we're tasked with retrieving what is lost. Myths, legends, tales, the heroes and villains people idolize can tell you a lot about who they are. But I'm sure after all your recent adventures, that would be nice to lose yourself in a tale you aren't starring in. I've got just the thing for you, or I would if the shipment of new stories hadn't been stolen. Okay. Lordpedia. I thought there was a way to, like, talk to you about. Maybe I'm wrong. That has happened before. No. That's Alina. That's not what I'm looking for. Well, I thought I had kept it. Interesting. Maybe I didn't. Or maybe it didn't drop it like I thought I did. Sometimes you can drop, like, lore scrolls, and I think you're supposed to take them to Maya, but I could be wrong there. Anyway, we're supposed to be finding the battle under, and I'm not seeing anywhere for that. So, engraving on the podium reads, "Welcome to battle on Heroes of Lore. Let all who pass through this land know they are under the protection of King Altian the Good, ruler of Swordhaven. The good people of the Neverglades raised the statue to commemorate the 30th anniversary of the Battle of Shattersword, in which King Altian defeated Graveclaw the Defiler." Well, that's fun. That's not anything either. Odd. That's Battleon's housing. We don't need that. We're gonna go ahead and go to East Greengard, because this is where we get to talk to Red Hunting Hood. Maybe eventually we'll figure out where to go for the Skeletal Army contracts. I'll probably do some research on that one, because I haven't done this quest before, so I'm not entirely sure where to go there. Red Hunting Hood. Greetings, hero. I am Red Hunting Hood. The forest is no place for a lone traveler, but you hold yourself proud. I can sense the power flowing within you. While you're here, there are a few things I could use some help with. The help of a strong adventurer like yourself, perhaps? Okay, what's this? Vicious wolves. Wolves. Vicious, terrible animals. A wolf once nearly destroyed my family, but a woodcutter's axe put an end to him. Since then, I have trained myself in the art of the hunt. If you would learn my way, bring to me 6 wolf pelts to demonstrate your worthiness. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and accept that. And we'll defeat those wolves next time, guys. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.